Imagine a home where light flows like honey, where every surface feels intentional, and the air itself seems to slow down. A space that is simple, yet deeply comforting, where Japanese calm meets Scandinavian warmth in perfect harmony. This is the heart of Japandi and Scandinavian Warm 2026, a sanctuary built on quiet beauty and mindful living. We're stepping into a world of warm minimalism, soft neutrals, natural textures, and furniture that feels both modern and timeless. No clutter, no noise, just gentle curves, honest materials, and a sense of stillness that wraps around you like a favorite blanket. It's not about perfection, but about peace, presence, and a home that truly feels like yours. If you've ever dreamed of a space that feels both stylish and soulful, this is your guide. We'll walk through colors, materials, lighting, and simple DIY ideas that bring this 2026 trend to life. All on a budget, all designed to inspire. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, which room are you dreaming of transforming first? Japandi is where Japanese minimalism meets Scandinavian warmth, creating a style that feels both serene and deeply inviting. In 2026, it's less about strict rules and more about a feeling calm, balanced, and grounded in nature. Think soft curves, honest materials, and spaces that breathe, where every object has a purpose and a place. It's the quiet elegance of a Japanese tokonoma shelf paired with the cozy comfort of a Scandinavian sofa and warm linen. Light wood, neutral tones, and handmade ceramics blend seamlessly, forming a home that feels timeless, not trendy. This is design that doesn't shout, but whispers, a gentle invitation to slow down and simply be. For Dreamy Decor, Japandi is about bringing that peaceful fusion into real homes without a huge budget. It's choosing one beautiful handmade bowl, one reclaimed wood shelf, or one soft linen curtain to anchor the space. If you're drawn to calm, clutter-free rooms with soul, this is your style. Scandinavian Warm in 2026 is minimalism with a soul, clean lines softened by warmth, light, and texture. It's not cold white rooms, but spaces washed in oat, clay, and warm gray, where wood grain glows in the afternoon sun. This is Huga redefined, less about heavy layers, more about gentle light and honest materials that feel good to touch. Imagine a living room where pale oak floors meet a sofa in soft beige linen, layered with a single wool throw in a dusty rose tone. A simple wooden shelf holds a few handmade ceramics and a small potted plant. Nothing excessive, everything meaningful. The air feels still, the light feels golden, and the space wraps around you like a quiet embrace. For dreamy decor, this means choosing budget-friendly pieces that still feel luxurious. A second-hand oak table, a thrifted linen curtain, or a DIY wooden shelf. Scandinavian Warm 2026 is about creating that cozy, calm feeling without chasing perfection. It's a home that feels lived in, loved, and deeply peaceful. In 2026, Japandi and Scandinavian Warm embrace a palette of warm, earthy neutrals. Think oat, clay, warm gray, and soft beige, layered like a quiet landscape. Walls are never stark white, but gently tinted with warmth, so light feels golden and inviting, even on cloudy days. These colors don't shout. They settle into the space like a soft sigh, creating a backdrop that feels both modern and timeless. Accents come from nature: muted terracotta, dusty sage, and deep charcoal, used sparingly on textiles, ceramics, or a single statement wall. A linen curtain in warm beige, a wool throw in dusty rose, or a handmade vase in terracotta add depth without clutter. The result is a room that feels grounded, calm, and deeply connected to the seasons outside. For dreamy decor, this means choosing affordable paint and warm neutrals and using budget textiles to layer in those earthy tones. A thrifted cushion in clay, a secondhand rug in oat, or a DIY ceramic piece in terracotta can anchor the palette beautifully. These colors are forgiving, easy to live with, and perfect for creating a home that feels warm and serene. In 2026, Japandi and Scandinavian Warm celebrate materials that feel alive: pale oak ash, antique with visible grain, stone surfaces with soft texture, and handmade ceramics that carry the mark of the maker. These are not cold, industrial finishes, but warm, tactile surfaces that invite touch and age beautifully over time. Each piece tells a quiet story of nature and craft. Imagine a dining table in pale oak, its grain glowing in the afternoon light. Pair with rush or woven chairs that add softness. A stone countertop in the kitchen, cool to the touch but softened by warm wood cabinetry. Handmade ceramics in earthy tones, a bowl, a vase, a mug, placed with care, not to impress, but to be used and loved every day. For dreamy decor, this means choosing budget-friendly natural materials: secondhand oak furniture, thrifted stone coasters, or simple handmade ceramics from local artisans. Even a DIY wooden shelf or a painted stone planter can bring that authentic, earthy feel. These materials create a home that feels honest, grounded, and deeply comforting. In 2026, Japandi and Scandinavian Warm furniture is simple, low to the ground, and deeply functional. Pieces that feel like they belong, not like they're on display. Think low sofas with clean lines, platform beds with warm wood frames, and tables with soft curves that invite gathering. Every piece is chosen for comfort, proportion, and how it fits into the flow of daily life. The layout is open and intentional, with space to breathe around each piece. Furniture is arranged to create cozy zones, a reading nook by the window, a dining area that feels intimate, a living corner where light pools in the afternoon. There's no overcrowding. Instead, there's a sense of calm, of room to move and room to rest. For dreamy decor, this means choosing budget-friendly, low-profile furniture, a secondhand sofa in warm linen, a simple wooden bed frame, or a DIY coffee table from reclaimed wood. Even rearranging existing pieces to create open, flowing zones can transform a room. The goal is a layout that feels effortless, peaceful, and perfectly suited to real life. In 2026, Japandi and Scandinavian warm spaces are shaped by light, soft, natural, and layered, like a gentle embrace throughout the day. Large windows frame the sky, letting in clear morning light and golden afternoon glow, while sheer linen curtains diffuse the sun into a warm haze. The room feels alive, changing with the hours, yet always calm and inviting. Artificial light is just as important. Warm tone lamps with simple ceramic or paper shades placed low to create pools of light around seating and beds. A single floor lamp in the corner, a small table lamp on a wooden nightstand, and a few candles on a stone tray add depth without glare. The atmosphere is never harsh, but always cozy, like a quiet evening at home. For dreamy decor, this means using budget-friendly lighting to create that layered glow, a thrifted ceramic lamp, a simple paper pendant, or DIY candle holders in clay or wood. Even adjusting the color temperature of bulbs to warm white can transform a room. The goal is an atmosphere that feels peaceful, intimate, and deeply comforting, no matter the season. In 2026, Japandi and Scandinavian warm spaces are wrapped in soft, natural textiles, linen curtains that flutter in the breeze, wool throws that feel like a warm hug, and cotton cushions that soften every corner. These fabrics are never stiff or shiny, but slightly rumpled, honest, and inviting to touch. They add warmth without clutter, creating a home that feels lived in and deeply cozy. Imagine a sofa dressed in warm beige linen, layered with a single wool throw in dusty rose and a few cotton cushions in oat and clay. Curtains in sheer linen filter the light, while a woven rug on pale oak ties the space together. Each textile is chosen for comfort and texture, not for matching perfectly, but for feeling good under bare feet and fingertips. For dreamy decor, this means using budget-friendly natural textiles, thrifted linen curtains, secondhand wool throws, or simple cotton cushions from local markets. Even a DIY woven rug or a painted cotton cushion cover can bring that layered, tactile feel. These textiles transform a room from nice to I never want to leave, making every moment at home feel softer and more comforting. In 2026, Japandi and Scandinavian warm decor is defined by quiet details: a single handmade ceramic vase, a small wooden tray, a framed black and white photo, or a single dried branch in a simple jug. These objects are never loud or flashy, but placed with care, each one adding a whisper of warmth, texture, or memory to the space. Imagine a low wooden shelf holding a few beloved items: a handmade bowl, a small stack of books with warm covers, a candle in a stone holder, and a tiny potted plant. A simple wooden tray on the coffee table holds a ceramic cup and a small notebook. These details feel personal, not staged, creating a home that feels intimate and full of quiet stories. For dreamy decor, this means choosing budget-friendly, meaningful decor: a thrifted ceramic piece, a DIY wooden tray, or simple frame from a local market. Even a small plant in a handmade pot or a stack of favorite books can become a quiet focal point. These details turn a minimalist room into a deeply personal sanctuary, where every object feels intentional and comforting. In 2026, Japandi and Scandinavian warm style is made even more beautiful by simple, affordable DIY projects that feel personal and handmade. A reclaimed wood shelf, a painted stone planter, or a linen curtain sewn from fabric remnants. These small acts of making turn a house into a home, filled with pieces that carry your own story and care. Imagine a wooden coffee table sanded and oiled to bring out its warm grain, paired with a woven rug and a handmade ceramic vase. A simple wooden tray, painted in a soft, earthy tone, holding a candle and small notebook. These projects don't need expensive tools or skills, just time, a little creativity, and the desire to create something warm and real. For dreamy decor, this means showing how to bring that warm, minimalist look into real homes on a budget. Upcycling secondhand furniture, using local materials, or making small decor items by hand makes the style accessible and deeply satisfying. These DIY touches are not about perfection, but about creating a space that feels uniquely yours, calm, and full of quiet joy. In 2026, Japandi and Scandinavian Warm unfold room by room, each space shaped by light, material, and quiet intention. The living room becomes a calm gathering place, with a low sofa, warm wood, and layered textiles that invite long conversations and quiet evenings. The kitchen feels warm and functional with open shelves, natural materials, and a small window herb garden glowing in the morning sun. The bedroom is a true sanctuary. A low platform bed, layered linen bedding, a simple wooden nightstand, and soft lighting that makes every night feel restful. The bathroom is serene and spa-like, with warm wood accents, stone surfaces, and a few handmade ceramics that turn daily routines into small rituals of care. Each room feels connected, yet distinct in its purpose and mood. For dreamy decor, this means showing how to adapt this style to real homes, no matter the size or budget. A small apartment living room, a compact kitchen, or a shared bedroom can all embrace this warm minimalism through smart layout, natural materials, and thoughtful details. Room by room, we build a home that feels peaceful, personal, and deeply comforting. This is your invitation to create a home that feels calm, warm, and deeply yours. A space where Japandi stillness meets Scandinavian comfort in 2026. It's not about having the most expensive pieces, but about choosing with intention. One warm wood table, one linen curtain, one handmade ceramic that brings quiet joy. A home that breathes, that holds you, that feels like a soft sigh at the end of the day. If this vision speaks to you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Dreamy Decor, and hit the bell so you never miss our next journey into beautiful, budget-friendly spaces. We create these videos for you, to inspire, to simplify, and to help you fall in love with your home exactly as it is. And now we'd love to hear from you. Which room in your home were you dreaming of turning into a Japandi and Scandinavian warm sanctuary? Share your plans, your favorite details, or even a photo in the comments below. Let's build these warm, minimalist homes together, one simple, beautiful step at a time.